For example, I'm going to show one example and then you guys can think about some other inventions, okay? So we're going to look at this one. This is the first type of camera. This is a panoramic camera that was invented in 1845, okay? So can anybody think of anything else that was invented during this time? Telegraph machine, yes, good. That's good. Electric telegraph and electric telephone, yes, that's good. You guys are really good. All right, so does anybody have any more that they want to add? Telegraph, telephone, and typewriter, yes, that's good. That is a really good one, guys. All right, now I'm going to introduce some really interesting inventions that were invented in the 19th century. Okay, everyone? So, can we have a look at this one? This is 1831. This is an electric generator. Okay? And then this one is the first panoramic camera that was invented in 1845. And then this one is actually another type of camera that can take photographs, invented in 1849. And then this one is very interesting. Now, everybody, this is an engine, okay? This is the car engine. Every day you see on the road lots of cars driving. You know, you've been in a car, but back then they didn't have cars. They had invented engines. So this one is really interesting and important for nowadays technology. Okay, guys? And then this one is the world's first color photograph. So nowadays we can see in our backgrounds how technology has evolved, a revolution. And then you can see the beautiful images on the zoom background. But back then, this is the first type of color photograph. Okay? And now this one is actually the first telephone invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. And everybody, know the telephone, right? The telephone that we use nowadays, okay? But back then, this is what the telephone first looked like. So this one did not have touchscreen, did not have the camera. It can only call someone. That's what the first phone looked like. And then we have this one, really, really interesting and important. This is a power station by Thomas Edison, okay? 1882. And this one is really interesting. This one looks like what we have nowadays, a bicycle. Okay, now the first bicycle looked like this, very similar to what we have nowadays. Okay, and then this one is also really interesting, and someone who mentioned the telegraph is correct. This is a first type of long-distance wireless telegraph that was invented in 1888. Okay, and then this one is also really important because a lot of cars today have something like this. This one is an engine. Okay, 1890, invented by Rudolf Diesel. And then this one, see, everybody knows the car nowadays is really, really interesting, really fast, have a lot of different colors, and the roof is closed, really safe. But first car looked like this, Henry Ford, 4 wheels, just like we have today. And as you can see, it's really open, okay? And then everybody will be really interested to look at this. This is actually the first airplane. So back then, this was what the airplane used to look like. But nowadays, it's very different. The airplane nowadays, really big, has lots of seats, have really big engines, and they're food that you can eat, okay? Now, today, Miss Annie and I are going to introduce about Impressionism and how Impressionism started, okay? All right. Miss
Hello,
Annie?
everyone.